Yeah, so Blackpool is 2 points lost. You know, you're winning 3-2 going into injury time, and we were just naive, really, playing with the ball where we were on the halfway line, putting Naismith first under pressure, and then the ball that Naismith plays to Zach. Zach's got nowhere to go with it, and then it's 3-3 and you've lost 2 points. So disappointing after such a good comeback twice from going behind. Thought we played some really good football. At the moment we're playing probably the best football I've seen under a Nigel Pearson Bristol City side, so that bodes well. And that for me is all to do with pace. You've got Tommy Conway and Naki Wells, really, really pacey up front. And then in the midfield we've had Han Noah, we've had Alex Scott, obviously Joe Williams as well the weekend. They're adding that pace in the middle. So I think if we can keep to that, then we've got every chance. Tonight's game I think we go 5th potentially, which that's got to be what they look for. I'm hoping he doesn't make too many changes. My prediction, and this is 6:20, I think Matty James will probably start, and I hope I'm wrong, but Chris Martin might even feature. But yeah, I'd like to keep the same team with Han Noah in with Alex Scott in the middle, Sykes coming in at right back. But I think that Matty James will come in. I still think Sykes will probably start at right wing back.
Right then, Corey, transfer deadline day tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Not nervous. Hopefully a quiet day, really, unless we look at bringing anyone in, which I don't think is going to happen now. Hopefully not a lot of go on, because obviously we've got a lot of good young talent that people will be looking at. So I'm hoping that not a lot will be going on here, and we'll have quite a quiet day.
Robinson, rumours about that? Would you take that?
I think it obviously depends on. I think it depends a lot on Semenyo whether he stays or goes, but it looks like he's going to be staying now. So I wouldn't mind Robinson. I think obviously he's been there before, but he was a lot younger then, and he's obviously improved a lot as a player, and he scores against us most years, so he's always caused us problems. He's quite a lively player, but obviously if you gave me the choice between him and Semenyo, it's a no-brainer really. So listen, if Semenyo does go I wouldn't mind it, but I'd much rather we kept Semenyo in.
And Sykes back after red card today, you put him straight back in the 11?
It's a tough one really, because obviously he's been really good and probably surprised a lot of people, but I think I'd expect him to go straight back in at wing back, and maybe Scott move back into the middle. I think we all know he's a bit wasted out wide, Scott, but you can see why Pearson's done it. He wants to fit as many of our best players in the team as he can, and that's fair enough. You've got to feel for Kane Wilson a little bit, but at the end of the day, as he said in his interview the other week, he's been kept out of the team because we've been playing really well. So he's got a good attitude, and he's obviously not got much of a problem with it. He sees why he's not been in the team. But with Sykes, I think I'd probably expect him to come back in, and maybe Scott will move back into the middle. And apart from that, I don't see many changes tonight.
I'm sure if there are any changes, it's going to be anyone we're expecting to leave tomorrow, or rumours? No,
so obviously, that's what I was saying. Like, if anyone is to go tomorrow, I think we'll know by the team selection tonight. If for example, Antoine's not in the squad, then you'd have to expect he's going to be off tomorrow, but I think he will be in the squad. And he really is the only one that I can see going. There's not as good as Scott's been, and there's been rumours and stuff. I think there's not really been anything concrete with him, so I'd be really surprised if Scott went. But I think we'll be all right. I can't see anyone leaving, and I can't really see anything either way. Incoming's all right going to tomorrow.
Obviously, following on from Wycombe last week, really, really sort of good game, nice atmosphere. You were hoping for a big draw. I think it doesn't matter what age you get, even at my age, 52 years of age, when you're listening to the draw, you always want a big team. And with the greatest respect to Lincoln, they're not a big team, but it gives us an opportunity to go through. We'll have to play well because they're a decent side at their league. But if we can get a win there, who knows who we get on the next round. So, yeah. And then for the rest of the season and the way we're going, we've got Blackburn the weekend, tough game. I've seen today, I think they've signed the lad from Man United. Thompson's gone in there as the manager, trying to play a different style of football as well, so that will be tough. But if we play the way we've been playing, at the moment I feel we're a match for the majority of teams in the division. And it bodes well. I hope that, as I say, we keep playing the way we're playing. Massive call will be tomorrow, transfer deadline day. I still think one of those jewels will go out, and I think at the moment if I'm a Premier League side, a Bournemouth, a Palace, a Fulham even, Antoine Semenyo has to be being talked about. Tommy Conway will be, but I think because he's so young, but Antoine Semenyo has to be talked about, and it worries me we lose Antoine so late. Who do we get in? But also, how much money, if we end up doing really well and we can end up going to the playoffs or whatever with Antoine in the team, why would you want to sell him? So I hope that we keep going, and we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, just what we expected really, I think. Obviously with Sykes back from suspension, I think that's what most people expected. He'd come straight back in, and obviously Williams has been brilliant recently, but I think he can't really play more. He can't really play two, 3 games a week with his injury problems, which is fine. If we can get him to play, two out of 3 games a week, then that's brilliant. He's obviously handled his injuries really well this year, Pearson, I think. So as expected, really, and obviously Masengo's dropping out, but I think that's quite expected with the whole contract situation and stuff. So yeah, I think probably all expected, and Semenyo on the bench obviously, which is a good sign. So yeah, I think we'll be looking at quite a quiet day tomorrow, which is quite a nice way for it to be.
Tom, then, team is out, no real surprises, Sykes back in, what are your thoughts?
I think I'm quite happy with it, apart from Sykes. I'm surprised he got back in. I thought Pearson would be a bit more harsh, and I would have hoped Wilson would have got a start, but hey ho, I mean, six unbeaten now, is it? Yeah? I think Huddersfield, it's a great time to play them. Obviously, I don't know what their team's like, or I know they lost Toffolo and O'Brien in the summer, which is big loss, but I think we'll win today. I mean, it should be 2-1, I'd say, 2-1.
And surely, as you said, 6 unbeaten now, we've got a tough September coming up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how we'll do in September. Obviously, we got Preston at home. No, Blackburn away first, Preston at home, then Norwich and Burnley away. I mean, probably couldn't get much tougher than that. But I think, obviously, we've really picked up so far this season after the start we had. And no, I think we'll definitely, by the international break, I think we'll be mid-table, thereabouts.
And surely it's the best time to go into a run of games like that. We'll go for it if we win today, I've said 7.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably those sort of fixtures you want to get them out of the way, I'd say more so, especially Norwich and Burnley. They're probably, I mean, you can already see the top 4s: Sheffield United, Watford, Burnley, Norwich, all the 4 teams that will probably be up there come the end of the season. So yeah, I think we'll do all right.
And then obviously international break,
Yeah.
World Cup in November, so what, 2-3 months to that?
Yeah.
If we can go in there, top 10, top 9, surely after that, if we keep the players fit, we've got to be looking to push up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure where we'll finish up, because we could go on a terrible run and finish 18th, or we could go on a worldie and finish about 7th or 6th, you never know. But yeah, I mean, we could definitely push for the playoffs. I mean, hopefully no one goes tomorrow, but I can't see anyone going now, as Semenyo's in the team, and obviously, yeah, there's not many others that really got interest in them. So yeah, we should be all right, I think.
Little cup run as well?
Yeah, well, obviously you went to Wickham, was it? Or yeah. So I mean, I think we'll do Lincoln at home next round. I think we'll definitely win that. I mean, if we don't, then that's just a bit. But yeah, I think maybe a Man U repeat the other season. I don't know. You never know.
Man City and Chelsea come out.
Yeah. I mean, Lincoln is probably, you don't want a championship team because you never know if you're going to beat them. But with a team like Lincoln, it's a winnable game. Or you would hope for maybe in the next round a Prem team. But yeah, all good.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd ever be on the pitch at Ashton Gate? Now this is a trick difficult, especially